Email this one you.
Okay, so this is a magazine or newspaper that's in England. So that's where it comes from.
Who thinks that they can just?
Now, here's the thing I heard from one of your fellow students. That, which is true, One Direction's album debuted at #1 in America. The Beatles did not do that. That's true.
The Beatles were British.
And they're British. The first British album to do that. That's true. That's because in the 50s and 60s, in the 60s in particular, singles, 45 records, were what were on the chart. They didn't even put the albums on the charts. Okay? That's why they didn't have a #1 album. When the Beatles came out with Sgt. Pepper in '67, that made the album and the concept album. And then everybody started making albums. And then in the 70s, that's when that happened. As it says in this article, the first time that happened, and they mention that they are the first to do that. First time that happened was in like 1975 with Elton John. All right? I don't know why they cried. They're so happy that they saw their idol.
Doesn't that guy look like Brendan Johnson?
Yes. So, they've got a couple statistics here. Where is it here? Let me find it here. Hold on.
That was terrible.
Let me find it. Give me a second.
What was that?
I gotta find where it was. I might have went past it.
Hunter.
They had the whole thing with Paul McCartney talking about how it's a lot of pressure to be compared to the Beatles, which it is. Okay, here's the other thing. Their album that debuted at #1 sold 232,000 copies, which nowadays is pretty good. The Beatles' first album in America, Introducing the Beatles, sold 1.3 million copies. I just want to point out that that's over 1 million more copies. Okay? Though it didn't debut at #1 because they didn't have an album chart. Okay. There you go. So they do have that because they actually keep track of it, but it really doesn't matter. Now here's the other thing that I want to point out as far as how big the Beatles were. Okay, they came to America in February '64. Okay, within a couple months, here is the April 1964 Hot 100 Billboard charts. It'd be like if you look at the iTunes most downloaded or whatever thing you look at. The first 5 songs are all Beatles songs. #1 to 5. And 14 of the 100 songs on it are Beatles songs. Okay? So, they were #3 last time I saw them. They might get up to #1. They probably will. If they had the first 5 songs on the iTunes most downloaded, and then
that is so
8 other songs on the Hot 100, then they can compare.
You can't even compare that.
Why can't you compare it?
You cannot compare it.
Yeah, One Direction's still selling stuff. They just came out. They're new.
Let's
compare One Direction's statistics with the Beatles' first year
the songs that have already been made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Exactly.
You can't just pull all of the Beatles statistics from all the years. You have to pull them from the first year because
no, this is the first year. They had come 2 months before this. They came in February.
Whatever.
March, April, 2 months. 2 months. They came February 7th. This is April 14th's chart. Okay? It'd be like One Direction came in February, which it was right around there. And then now they have the first 5 songs on the charts and 14 in the top 100. And they would do this for like 2 years straight.
Let's just give One Direction a couple years.
So how long has One Direction even been out?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no
Now,
kidding.
as
I
far
didn't
as
hear about
you
One
like,
Direction until
you may like whoever you want.
A week
I'm not
ago.
telling you
When I
to
heard
like the Beatles
about
better than One Direction.
One Direction.
That's fine. I'm just saying that as far as how big they are and how popular they are and things like that, One Direction is very popular right now and doing very well. But you got to know just how big the Beatles were. Now, I mean, like when they showed up in New York at the airport, there's like 3,000 people just there waiting for them at the airport, right? And everywhere they go, I mean, yeah, they have the same types of things like they have from the pictures, you know, where they're like, well, what's his face there, whatever they're trying to compare to Paul McCartney. The stuff where people are outside the hotel, the Beatles had that kind of stuff too. You know, the crazy first concerts and stuff like they had. Other than, I want to point out that they're singing and they all have a microphone. And they actually play their instruments. Okay.
Yeah, but they dance.
Really?
That's
And
great.
they look cute while they do
Okay,
it. So.
they are better dancers than the Beatles. That's true.
And they
Maybe
don't
not
all have
Ringo.
They
Maybe
dress
not
better
Ringo.
and they're cuter.
That's fine.
I think it might be because it's easier access to everything too.
Social media and things going viral.
I definitely think.
Twitter, Facebook, and everything, other types of websites, makes it easier for them to pick up the steam, which is fine. I mean, that's what modern users get.
Look at how many followers he has.
Simon, that's right. I mean, look how many followers he has. I don't know if they would have had Facebook and Twitter back in 1964. I think they would have had a few. Okay. Just a thought. All right.
2,342 likes on one photo.
On a photo. There you go. That's true. Okay, so there you go. That's all I got. I'm not trying to tell you who to like. I'm just giving you some stats. So, once they have 27 American #1 hits, and they have 14 songs on Hot 100, and the top 5 on the chart, then come and talk to me. Okay? Otherwise, don't tell me they're bigger. You can like them more. You can like them all you want. There you go. Okay. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, now we get to have a grammar lesson.
And for breakfast, how many